So a lot of persons have criticized Soludo for not speaking out on behalf of NNAMDI KANU. Of course, you recall that NNAMDI KANU have been facing trial for years now in Nigerian detentions, and this has raised quite a lot of concern and has caused many Nigerians, especially the Southeasterners, to begin to call out their politicians, the Igbo leaders and Igbo politicians, to start speaking upon releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anyway, Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, has this to say. Let's take a listen. I'll be right back.
I want to remind us in Igbo that something befell us over the last few years. In trying to complain or agitate, paradoxically, we turned the gun on ourselves. I've done this consistently before I became governor. In 2017, when Nnamdi Kanu was first in prison, I led the delegation of prominent Igbos to go to Kuje prison to ask for his release. We came out, we addressed an international press conference. Later, he has been arrested again. We had billboards. Even before this president was sworn in, I wrote a letter to the former president and copied to the then president-elect, the current president, asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So today I also join the NNAMDI worldwide in making the same call. I want him to be released so that he can join the rest of us, the stakeholders, because we need to sit around the table and have an important debate about the future of the Igbos. Is it the agitation to separate from the rest of Nigeria? I'm not sure. Or is it the agitation to build a prosperous homeland that will become a destination of choice? That is a debate that the Igbos have not had. I said that when I reviewed the book on Biafra by Trudy Ofodile in 2016 or 2017. I said so, that the Igbos need to sit down and debate and discuss their future in a very important way. It can be won by emotions. It's not by heart. We have to win it with our heads. Something dangerous befell us. Our bushes and forests were taken over by criminals pretending to be agitators or liberators. I have said this everywhere and I have no apologies, repeating it a million times. Because a problem that you have not diagnosed, you cannot solve it. Our people went into the bush, all pretending that they were agitating for the liberation of Igbo land, but indeed, while indeed they are criminals, kidnappers, kidnapping our people, and turning an Igbo to become a desolate homeland. The so-called sit at home, who are we hurting? We are killing ourselves. Igbos are killing themselves. And so, NNAMDI Igbo, while we commemorate today, may it become a point of contact for us to become the search for a new Igbo land.
While some have criticized this speech, a lot has also commended Charles Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, for at least making a little effort to releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While some other persons have insisted that the Southeasterners has done little or no justice to releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, knowing fully well that the trials is meant to marginalize the people of the Southeast and to shut him down. Anyways, Charles Soludo has also been criticized very critically for his saying that his political interests surpass the interests of the Igbos and the Southerners in his heart. Soludo has occupied a lot of positions in Nigeria. They have quite a lot of influence as regarding the releasing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So a lot of persons, especially the Igbos, have accused their leaders and their politicians. Of course, looking at it, you'll find out that if the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was to be a Northerner, for crying out loud, and do you think that he would have still been in detention by now? Let's look at Sunday Igboho, who was arrested alongside with Mazi. Agitation they were making. Sunday Igboho has long ago been released, and nobody is even talking about Sunday Igboho again. Should we not talk about the Northern? Look, what about why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention? This has been the question in the people's mind, and a lot of persons are concerned as the leadership, their effort and everything they are putting up, they are not very satisfied with that. Share your view with us on the comment section. Do you think that Soludo, governor of Anambra State, is making effort as to releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or is just being political in his speech, as a lot of persons has accused him of? See you in the next video.
And turning an Igbo to become a desolate homeland. The so-called sit at home, who are we hurting? We are killing ourselves. Igbos are killing themselves.